And now for our pastors,
Yeah.
Pastor Aeric and Pastor Natalie. Go ahead, give it up like you mean it. The people who pray for you in the background when you don't even know it. The people you can come to when life gets hard. The people who want to celebrate you when you have a testimony. You better give it up for your pastors in year 3, been out here doing God's work. Doing God's work.
It's always good to have a hype person. Worship team, would you guys come up and play some music behind us? Thank you very much. You guys are awesome, by the way. So both of us just want an opportunity to close this out. But first off, just thank you for every single person that shared a story today. And one of the cool things is that we get to be the people man, God's good. You just remind me of something. Of a kitchen table conversation where we said one of the roles as pastors that I don't think people talk about a lot, especially as church planners, you got to be shepherds, like our job. There's roles that the Bible calls pastors to be, and to live honorably, and so there's a high standard to live up to, and one of those is honesty and transparency and all that type of stuff. But often in our world today, pastors need to be brand managers, marketers, expert communicators, dynamic leaders, and I think you're all of those. I might be one of those, and so. But one of the things that, as we've had the opportunity to lead people into their pastoral ministries, one of the things that is really important for us is that we are story collectors. I think one of the most devastating things is that people live an entire life without getting to tell their story. And most people pass through life that way. And it's not that they don't have people who love them. They just don't get to share that. And they don't get to share the struggles that they went through and how they overcame or how they failed. And those days when you held your baby for the first time. And those days that you held somebody that you love for the last time. And one of the honors as pastors is we get to hear those stories, because we invite you over for dinner, or we get to sit here and have a moment after service or something like that, and we just get to join with you. We get to cry with you, and we get to laugh with you and celebrate, cheer you on, and hear all that type of stuff. So first off, just thank you. But the whole thing of this was we wanted you to hear what we get to hear. And be encouraged by that. And so you guys are incredibly kind and thanking us and saying nice things about us. And if I can say a nice thing about you guys, then Cassie, you're right. You were there at the beginning. And you guys are the only ones left from the beginning. Thank you. There's going to be no way we could ever repay that. So thank you. Emily and Aaron, man, you guys are sweethearts. And you love, and I'm just so thankful that you're a part of this family, this community. Levon, our biggest evangelist. A quarter of the people in the room are here because of you. Thank you. Thank you for not just believing in the word that God says, which is that we're supposed to reach people. Our job is to go out into all the world and disciple and make disciples and bring the good news. And you've done that. And you've done that because you love God, but you love us. You love this church. Thank you. Daniel, God has been designing you as a worshiper since the day you were born. And I don't ever want you to forget that singing Tool is worship. Because you're using a thing that God designed in you. And it's bringing joy and it's bringing happiness. And the fact that you get to play some of the songs here today that others wrote, and it allows us to join in the thing that you've always done. So it doesn't matter the song, it's the heart. And thank you for leading us in that way. Andre Joy, you could have left a long time ago. And every organization, church, business, friend would benefit from your presence. And that you've allowed the multifaceted self be a part here. And we get to see so many sides of that and get to encourage that. You've been an incredible blessing to our family, to my wife. Thank you for always listening. That's more than you probably know. James and Mari, people told you that if you left, that most churches fail, that most marriages break up, and that it wasn't going to work out, but you left anyways. Thank you. Missy, who's not here, but I want her to hear on the recording, because she's with family. Thank you for loving our kids, your kids, and all the kids in Dwell. I want Dwell to be a generational church. It's not for a time, it's for all time. And whether Dwell exists in all time, that the seed of what God plants here lives through generations. Lives in your kids. That's right. Okay. Those are the thank yous. Do you have anything?
I just think this was payback for making them cry every week. That's why everyone who said anything today was like, they make us cry all the time. So here's our chance. No, I think something a handful of people in the room may know, but probably not a lot, because it wasn't the thing to share super openly. But I think it was at the beginning of 2023. The Mankles can probably attest to that, where we did sit at our kitchen table and we said, if something isn't different with Dwell by the end of this year, we got to be done. Because the cost can be a lot. And I don't think we did a whole lot to make it different. We made a handful of decisions that helped guide it, but you guys made it different.
Yeah.
You guys made it sustainable in a year, when we felt that possibly God was trying to show us that this was like not the right direction. The people in this room started showing up differently without us even asking. And that's why we're still here. We get to stand up here and our family. Our boys, gotta love them, but they do. We shoulder a lot more than is always seen, and our boys shoulder a lot more than is always seen. But you guys are what keep it moving forward, and we're really grateful for every single one of you.
Amen. Sweet.
We have cake. We have happy
Yeah.
things. We have cake and
yeah. So future birthdays are going to be way more fun. But this, yeah, we've said it, and so we're not going to keep repeating it. This was a hard year. But man, you guys are just so freaking awesome. And I hear my last thing. And then I want to sing just the Spirit lead me, because that is going to be as we're entering into this next year. I want the Spirit to lead us. I mean this because I don't care about a large church. I care about an effective church. And here's what I need you to hear more than anything else today, more than any nice word or any tearful thing. I really need you guys to hear this from me. I so want to meet the people you love. I want to meet your sons and daughters, your best friends, your neighbors, the people that just you couldn't imagine doing life without. I want to meet them. And I believe in the same way that we heard stories here today of their life getting to change, that their lives need this too. And so please let us meet people that you love. Invite them. You're going to get the same experience. They are going to feel the same way that you feel. I guarantee it, like Men's Warehouse style. You're going to like the way you look. And it's going to be good. So would you guys lead us? And then we'll pray. And then we got cake. And we're going to have fun. But yes, would you guys stand with me? We're going to sing the song one more time.